Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Donwo and I'm passionate about helping you achieve academic success. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever felt like you are working hard but just still not getting the results that you want? It's very painful. Let's think about this for a while. I've discovered why you get those terrible grades even though you study. You know that feeling, right? When you spend much hours buried in books, writing endless notes, watching lectures, and still not getting the good grades that you want. It's so terrible. And when exams hits, your mind goes completely blank, nothing is in. Then you bomb the test. It's like all that effort was for nothing. You've wasted your time because you failed the test. And you are frustrated, exhausted, and you start wondering if maybe you are not too smart. But that's completely wrong. In this video, I'm exposing 3 brutal reasons why your grades are failing you and how to fix them fast. So before we start, please, this is very important. My channel is for educational purpose only and it's not here to substitute any medical or professional diagnosis. And if you experience any cognitive decline, I highly advise you to contact your healthcare personnel direct. Thank you. And please consider liking, subscribing, and click on the notification bell to be notified for similar and more informative videos like this. And I trust you and I hope you will do that. Thank you and God bless you. Number 1, the simple mistake is that you doubt your own intelligence. So thinking that you are not too smart enough, so that's the biggest mistake. Your brain isn't failing you. You are responsible for failing your brain by feeding your brain with garbage beliefs. So when you wake up every day, you tell yourself, I can't do this. This is difficult. This is too lengthy. This topic is hard. Please, all these garbage beliefs can hinder you from getting the A's. So instead of telling or talking to yourself positively, you end up talking shit to yourself. All these garbage beliefs can hinder you from getting the A's that you are looking for. You are literally giving your brain the permission to be lazy and stop using newsflash. Because no one is born a genius, and intelligence isn't a magic gift. It's built through hard work, efforts, repetition, and challenging yourself. And stop creating like a moron every time something gets hard. But now, instead of fixing that problem, you stay stuck in your pity party, convincing yourself that smart people are born that way. Let me ask you this question. Did Einstein, which I normally use as my thumbnail, came from the womb of Paul and Corky Einstein and start solving physics equations, right?
It followed from the special theory of relativity that mass and energy are but different manifestations of the same thing. A somewhat unfamiliar conception for the average mind. Furthermore, the equation E is equal mc square, in which energy is thought equal to mass multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The mass and energy were in fact equivalent, according to the formula mentioned above. This was demonstrated by Kokra and Walton in 1932 experimentally.
Albert Einstein struggled, he failed, and kept going before he became a genius. You just open one confusing chapter immediately, then you start crying about how you just don't get the brain for this pathetic. Stop sabotaging yourself. Even Albert Einstein failed. And start acting like someone who wants to be smart and do the damn work. Your brain is overloaded with worries. Your brain is fried and you know it. So when you sit down to study, instead of focusing, your mind is full on soap opera of worries. So thinking that, have I replied to the message? What if I fail? Do aliens exist? What if Minecraft secretly thinks that I'm an idiot? So all these worries can hinder you from getting this. Here is the harsh truth, genius. Your brain has so much processing power, and if you use 90% of it to stress on things that doesn't matter, then it means you are rather killing yourself and also being a busybody, constantly talking about people and neglecting your own responsibility as a student. You end up failing. So please, my advice for you is, don't stress on things that doesn't matter. It will hinder you. So just guess what percentage will be left for you to do your studies. So you just have only 10% left, because 90% of it is full of worries and garbage thoughts. So you just pick your book, move to the class, then you want your brain to cram those informations in the book. So no wonder why you pick the book and it's not capturing. Sometimes the reason why you are struggling or nothing sticks isn't because you are lazy or dumb. It's all because that your brain is overloaded with worries. So stop overloading your brain with worries and stop being loquacious. Just stay focused on your books and use 100% of your brain to do your studies. So your brain is in such a way that you can control it. As an individual, you can control your brain so that you can untangle such mess. So if you try and it's not picking up, then you need to see a therapist, so that you help curb such acts. Because if you are using 90% of it to do unnecessary things, then it will actually end you by failing. Point 3. You associate studying with suffering. So no wonder why you hate studies. So you treat studying like a damn punishment. Let's watch this video and see how you treat your brain. Let's watch it. So this is how you treat your brain. We've seen how you've treated your brain. No music, no games, no breaks. Then you stare at the same boring page, hoping or forcing your brain to grind. Meanwhile, your brain is begging for mercy, and you are surprised that nothing sticks. Of course, your brain hates it because you've trained yourself to see studying as suffering. So anytime you pick your book to focus, your mind's first instinct is to escape. So let's guess it. Studying doesn't have to suck you. You have to suck it and make it enjoyable. You can associate yourself with something positive. So you can do this by using so many techniques, by setting quizzes for yourself to make it more enjoyable, which makes the environment less miserable for you to do your studies. You can also play music and also other musical instruments like this.
Right in there.
Also, you can also play games, like playing FIFA games, like this. Also Grand Theft Auto as well. And other sorts of games. So all these helps you to make the environment less miserable and adaptable for you. So the moment you stop treating studying with punishment and making it engaging, this helps your brain to work with you instead of working against you. Don't give up. Remember that bad grades don't define intelligence. Keep pushing and don't be afraid to assist your friends. And also don't compare your journeys with your friends. Stay focused on your dreams and celebrate the small wins. And also there is a saying I normally say to myself, if you can't beat them, you better join them. I'll urge you to practice such acts and you see the good outcome of it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to be notified for more astonishing videos like this. Thanks for rocking with Don't Know All. Thank you.